yeah, this character doesn't look black enough. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, they just don't look black enough.
Totally.
I just don't like that they don't look black enough. And I was like, hey, I think that, like, you know, the character looks fine, right? Because one is variety, right? Even in the sense of like this modern context where you're just like, black people don't look like this. Well, there's gonna be someone that looks like this.
Because there are 8 billion people on this planet, and Africa is like a lot of Africa is like 30% of it.
Because of historical events, right? Of where few people got their hands on Africa, right? When it came to when people were owning for resources and stuff, and when the whole slavery thing happened, right? Eventually, you're going to get someone that looks like this, where they don't have the big fuck nose, they don't have the big lips, they don't have anything of like, they don't have like, or we'll say profound and plump, right? Like, it's like, oh, I just don't like that she looks like a white character and she's black and she basically has a black skin tone. It's like, you're gonna find somebody that looks like at some point. Throwing that aside, this is also a fantasy standpoint. Why wouldn't you want a variety of? Why do you just want the same person to look the same? Or why would you want the character to look the same over and over? Especially because
they are the one who preaching about diversity.
Yeah, but then to top it all off, it's in a series, Pokemon, where the white characters look, or supposedly white, right? But you know,
look
some
Asian.
of them are obviously Japanese, right? But or are meant to be Japanese. But across these characters, without the skin tone, they all look different, right? So why would you just want to introduce a character with this skin tone and then just make them all the same? Isn't that more racist than, you know, depicting them to all be like roughly different? Why would you suddenly want a situation where it's just like, oh, we'll finally start introducing darker skin tone characters, but all those skin tone characters are gonna look the same. Meanwhile, all the other Caucasian looking characters, they're all gonna like look different and have some variety within them. It's like, oh, sorry for not having big bushy eyebrows and massive like ponytails or something. Sorry, yeah, see, again, sorry for not having like a just big fuck off hair or anything like that. She has the same white face that you're complaining about. And again, this is all an art style, right? The point is that it's not supposed to be that drastically detailed, especially amongst human characters. Why? Because the series is about monsters. The entire series is about monsters. They're still making sure that the characters look good by giving them, like, by making their outfits or, you know, parts of their hair or even their accessories the highlight of the character design, right? Rather than making it their facial features and stuff like that. Because they understand that, oh yeah, we're going to be lessening on the facial features because most of this is going to be about monsters. We don't want to waste time on
character creation
facial features. Yeah.
About the tradition of like Pokemon and Japanese game company as a whole is that you do realize that Monster Hunter do the same thing as Nintendo, right? So each new game need to have at least 50 new monsters. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of fucking work.
It's a lot of fucking work. Versus just some character, some human character that I guess you talk to or some shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna want to simplify the human characters because they aren't exactly that relevant.
Yeah, they're gonna be the NPC of the town, but the most of the interaction of the game you're gonna have is with the monster themselves.
But we also want to make sure that she looks tough like a rock, right? We gotta emphasize that because that's the type of Pokemon that she's gonna have. So it's gonna be her signature type. Oh, we'll add some jewelry, we'll add some, you know, rock Nesco necklaces and stuff. You had no issues with any of these characters that kind of still carry the same resemblance. But it's just, you get so upset because she's like moe coated, right?